What if I told you that some of the biggest productivity upgrades in 2026 aren't inside your computer? They're sitting right on your desk. Most people spend thousands on laptops, monitors, and software, but then they work in a setup that creates distractions, discomfort, cable chaos, and wasted time every single day. And that's exactly why some of the smartest creators, entrepreneurs, designers, and remote professionals are paying far more attention to their workspace than ever before. Because a great desk setup isn't just about aesthetics, it's about performance. Today, we're looking at some of the smartest desk setup gadgets for 2026. The products that actually improve productivity, reduce friction, and make your workspace feel more enjoyable to use. And trust me, a few of these are far more useful than they first appear. NexveroLab, where we test products and break down what's actually worth your money. Here's the reality. Most people don't have a technology problem. They have a workflow problem. You can own a powerful laptop, a fast internet connection, multiple monitors, and the latest AI tools, and still feel unproductive. Why? Because productivity is often lost in tiny moments, searching for cables, adjusting to poor lighting, charging multiple devices, constantly switching windows, dealing with clutter, experiencing neck strain, fighting distractions. These small frustrations seem insignificant, but they compound over time. Hours become days, days become weeks, and before long, your workspace is quietly working against you. This is where things get interesting. The best desk gadgets aren't necessarily the most expensive. They're the ones that remove friction. Think about the products you use every day. The best ones disappear into your workflow. You stop thinking about them. They make everything easier. That's the common thread you'll notice throughout this list. These gadgets don't just look good on social media. They solve real problems. Let's start with one of the most underrated upgrades available today. A monitor light bar might sound boring until you use one. Unlike traditional desk lamps, a monitor light bar sits directly on top of your monitor and shines downward onto your desk. The result? Better visibility, less glare, more usable desk space, and reduced eye strain. For creators, writers, editors, and remote professionals, this is one of the simplest upgrades you can make. Nobody talks about this enough. Good lighting impacts energy, focus, and comfort far more than most people realize. And because these devices take up almost no space, they fit beautifully into minimalist setups. Let's talk about the thing almost everyone ignores: cables. The average desk setup often looks clean from a distance, but underneath, it's chaos. Charging cables, USB cables, audio cables, power cables, everything is tangled. Magnetic systems solve this surprisingly well. Small magnetic anchors keep cables exactly where you need them. Nothing falls behind the desk. Nothing disappears. The benefit isn't just visual, it's psychological. A cleaner workspace often feels easier to work in, and that can directly influence focus. If you're a creator, chances are you're charging several devices every day. Phone, smartwatch, earbuds, tablet. A quality charging station centralizes everything. One cable, one hub, one system. But here's the crazy part. The value isn't really the charging speed. It's reducing visual clutter. When every device has a place, your desk feels calmer and more intentional. And that creates a surprisingly premium working experience. This is where productivity starts becoming measurable. Workflow controllers allow users to automate repetitive actions, launching applications, switching scenes, opening folders, running shortcuts, activating AI workflows. For creators, video editors, and podcasters, these tools can save countless clicks every week. And this completely changed my opinion when I first started using one. At first, it seemed unnecessary. Then it became difficult to imagine working without it. The best productivity tools aren't always flashy. They eliminate repetitive work. If you spend hours in front of a screen, monitor positioning matters a lot. Poor monitor placement contributes to neck strain, shoulder tension, and poor posture. Monitor arms solve this by allowing precise adjustments: height, distance, viewing angle. The added benefit? More desk space. Your monitor suddenly appears to float, and the entire workspace feels more open. For many people, this delivers both a productivity upgrade and an aesthetic upgrade. Desk mats have evolved. Many now include wireless charging, integrated lighting, and device organization. At first glance, they seem like a luxury, but desk mats create defined workspace boundaries. Everything feels organized, intentional, structured. A workspace that feels professional encourages professional habits. No list about desk setup gadgets in 2026 would be complete without standing desks, but not all are equal. Modern smart desks include programmable height presets, health reminders, and app integrations. The goal isn't standing all day. The goal is movement. Even occasional position changes can improve comfort during long work sessions. For creators spending most of their day at a desk, this remains a high-impact investment. Now here's something worth mentioning. Many desk setup videos focus heavily on aesthetics. RGB lights, expensive accessories, cinematic visuals. And while those things can look incredible, they're not the goal. The goal is functionality. A beautiful setup that doesn't improve your workflow is ultimately decoration. The smartest desk setups prioritize usefulness first, appearance second. Ironically, when you focus on functionality, it ends up looking better anyway. So, which desk setup gadgets are actually worth buying in 2026? If you're focused on productivity, start with a monitor light bar, cable management, a quality charging station, and an ergonomic monitor arm. If you're a creator, editor, designer, or content producer, workflow controllers and standing desks become far more valuable. And if aesthetics matter to you, smart desk mats can bring the entire setup together. The biggest lesson? Don't build a desk setup to impress people online. Build one that helps you work better every day, because the smartest desk setup isn't the most expensive one. It's the one that removes friction between you and your best work. If you found this video useful, let me know in the comments. What's the single best desk gadget you've ever purchased? Subscribe to NexveroLab for more honest reviews and smarter buying decisions. Until next time.